Hello mga friendships! Welcome to the part 2 of our Cambridge tour vlog. So here's more about Cambridge. Mga friendships, did you know that Cambridge became an important trading center during the Roman and Viking ages, and there is archaeological evidence of settlement in the area as early as the Bronze Age. The first town charters were granted in the 12th century, although modern city status was not officially conferred until 1951. The University of Cambridge was founded in 1209. The buildings of the university include King's College Chapel, Cavendish Laboratory, and the Cambridge University Library, one of the largest legal deposit libraries in the world. The city's skyline is dominated by several college buildings, along with the spire of Our Lady and the English Martyrs Church, and the chimney of Addenbrooke's Hospital. Anglia Ruskin University, which evolved from the Cambridge School of Arts and the Cambridgeshire College of Arts and Technology, also has its main campus in the city. Mga friendships, as I mentioned in the first part of this vlog, Cambridge is at the heart of the high-technology Silicon Fin with industries such as software and bioscience and many startup companies born out of the university. Over 40% of the workforce have a higher education qualification, more than twice the national average. The Cambridge Biomedical Campus, one of the largest biomedical research clusters in the world, includes the headquarters of AstraZeneca, a hotel, and the relocated Royal Papworth Hospital. Now mga friendships, we are now standing on a bridge, but actually we've been looking for the mathematical bridge because somebody told me that when you come to Cambridge you have to cross that bridge. Well, I'm not sure if this is it or it's the one across, the one that we are looking at right now. So a mathematical bridge is in Queen's College, which is nearby here, that looks curved but is made entirely of straight timbers. It is so clever that Oxford copied it, but you know, the original is here in Cambridge. So perhaps we haven't realized that to see a great feat in the mid-18th century architecture, but you know, we should. The legend is that this bridge was originally designed by Sir Isaac Newton to illustrate how gravity works, so apparently nothing but the wooden beams held it up. It has nails now though, because the wood rotted and no one could remember what exactly Newton had done. That is brilliant. That's the story anyway. Maybe it's a lie, maybe it's science, or maybe Newton was actually a wizard. Who knows? Reporting live from Cambridge. Yes, right behind me is I don't know, he said it's ponting. I think it's a form of sports, and it is also like a form of touring the tourists. So yeah, so that girl who was rowing is the tour guide, and she is touring a group of tourists. So here you go. This is a pretty lake.
That's not a lake, that is
but it's a canal.
Man-made canal and connected to London.
So it's a man-made canal, and this is all connected to London.
This year nobody's having
So yes, mga friendships. So if you are a tourist and you come to Cambridge, you have to punt down the river because it is the national pastime of Cambridge and one of the best ways to see the city. And the good news is that you don't even need to work your own arm muscles because to get within the sniffing distance of Cambridge and not go punting is like going to Pisa and not seeing the Leaning Tower. So the brave and the skilled do the stick bit themselves, but if you're a first timer, you can book a gondolier like a guide to navigate the river camp for you. I think it's a library.
But that was
Because I can see books.
Well, they have to be quiet.
What are you doing, Kai? God is throwing stone. And you should make a wish when you throw stone.
You will be.
If you throw coins in there,
That's why you
it would mean
call us.
Now mga friendships, Cambridge is one of the most beautiful and historic cities in the UK. And its center is tightly packed with narrow winding lanes between university colleges that open into open green spaces and riverside views to enjoy. So the streets in particular mean that it is a city that you can just spend time wandering and exploring without needing to be in particular, just enjoying the wonderful places along the way. And they have this 12 of the most beautiful streets in Cambridge. I stopped the vlog earlier kasi naiihina ako, hindi ako makakoncentrate. We just passed by Trinity Street. So Trinity Street is one of the busiest streets in Cambridge as it sits right at the heart of the city and has a number of colleges to see and shops to visit. It's also one of the most beautiful with some striking college facades as well as what is probably one of the most photographed shop fronts. Mga friendships, right behind us is the stunning Gothic King's College Chapel that dominates the center of Cambridge. It's a must visit even if church spotting isn't your sport. Every December, the Christmas Eve carol service is being broadcasted here in the King's College Chapel. And you can also relive this tradition with a visit inside the breathtaking chapel itself. Then you can head around the corner for some drinks at the Eagle and all the other bars or pubs nearby.
It's right there. It's right there.
Hi, Kai. Are you okay? Are you enjoying your day trip? Come on, let's picture that. Oh, what have you been eating? I know what you've been eating. You have chocolate in your mouth. You've been eating chocolate drink. Not
was
eating,
milkshake
drinking.
It's chocolate milkshake with
It's a chocolate milkshake
cream.
with cream. Mga friendships, you can also try the unusual ice cream flavors at Jack's Gelato. It's an ice cream shop like no other. The tiny dessert shop has become a big draw for locals and tourists alike. Jack's Gelato has all your favorite regular flavors. It has also flavors like marmalade, panettone, and rooibos gelato, and white peach sorbet. But if you can't get enough, then you can also order it online, and it's available in pint tubs. Where we are at right now, mga friendships, is the King's Parade. So most of the streets here in Cambridge are narrow, windy, and cute. But the King's Parade is the complete opposite. It's incredibly wide, very straight, and the outline of King's College. And in particular, its chapel is very imposing. As you walk past and admire it, it's a must-see in the city. However, and well photographed, of course. So one thing that we could have done but we didn't do is climb to the top of St. Mary's Church to get a panoramic view of the city. It has 123 steps up. St. Mary's is right next to the marketplace, meaning it's very easy to get to, and you'll have plenty of energy left for the steep but manageable climb to the top. And the view is going to be very worth it. Just as impressively, the church is even older than the university. It was built in 1205. And fun fact, King Henry donated 100 oak trees to construct its roof. And if you want to learn more about the history, you can make use of the interactive touch screens which is available in the building. So yeah, you can use that too.
Yours is wonderful. When are we coming back? It needs to be warm because our sister's getting some coffee.
And mga friendships, you can also immerse yourself in the greenery at the Botanic Gardens. So it's a 40 acres of gorgeously green and pink and yellow and red Botanic Gardens owned by Cambridge University. Cambridge Botanic Gardens are an Arcadian paradise hidden behind a fairly nondescript entrance at the station end of town. What sets them apart from the other city gardens is the woodland vibe. So you can lose yourself in a maze of lush foliage and leave all your troubles behind. But we are now walking towards the car park to find our car, and we are heading back home. So that's it, mga friendship. That's our day trip to Cambridge. Cambridge City and universities. See you next time in our next vlog.